Good morning. Okay, I'm gonna figure out. Darn it, once again, lighting. Sorry. Not good. Not good, people. Well, better. I guess. Not like that. Well, you can see me. I'm going to have to work on this lighting. Not like we don't have lights. We do. Just not here. Let me try something else. Okay, I don't know if that's better, but here we are. Good morning. 1 minute, 37 seconds into it. Good morning, thriving warriors and those who wish they were. This is Career Services Department where, Alexa, good morning. Well, add that to the list of things to look at today. So today is Friday, September 16th, 2022. It is currently 6:21 in the morning. It is a clear morning looking out here at the mountains in California, just across the border. You can't really see them. Try to figure out how to do that. But it's kind of hazy. The sun is coming up and it's a clear day, but it's not clear. It's not crisp and clear. Say it that way. So here we are, Career Services. Once again, it's a Friday. One more opportunity to make things happen. So what we do here is we help you move from point A to point B. Point A is where you are. Point B is someplace better, from A to B. This is one of the ways we do it. It's our daily podcast, a little breadcrumb, bleep, 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 that we place out every day for you to pick up, for you to follow. Easy to follow, not hard, not a burden, just some thoughts and ideas and information from experts on how to help you move from point A to point B in your life. So kind of cool. Great. There we go. And today you'll see I'm wearing a North Face jacket because it's kind of cool outside. It's probably in the 60s. Not cool compared to cool places, but cool compared to here. And good morning to our people. Let's see. Our podcast is broken into kind of three parts. One is talking about things. Another one is talking about the motivational video. Another one is talking about the TED Talk that goes along with our online course, our basic training course. And then 4 is Seth Godin. So we try to do that in 10 minutes-ish, sort of, but not really ever really able to do that. And then we wrap it up with some maxims, some moral rules that we want to live by, one of which is behind me on the wall, but you can't read it because of whatever. I'm not sure why it's not clear right now, but it's the Navy SEAL maxim. So that's what we do, 4 minutes and 45 seconds into it. Some thoughts for today. Okay, remember, keep your calendar, keep your Google Calendar to organize your past, your present, and your future. It's very easy to do. You can put it on your phone. There is my calendar right there. All the tasks I need, my schedule for today, etc. Spend some time doing it. Plan your work and then work your plan. Very simple. In fact, the kind of the theme of our podcast is it's simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. And today's simple thing is don't rush the process, trust the process. Don't rush the process, trust the process. Just do the process. So let's talk about quickly the TED Talk yesterday, Yuval Johan Hari. Everything we think we know about addiction is wrong. It's not about chemical hooks, because if it was about chemical hooks, everybody would get hooked. But everybody doesn't get hooked. And the one example was if you go in to the hospital for hip surgery, they give you lots of pure heroin. You don't come out as a junkie. Why? Because you want to be present in your life. You want to have good connections with people. People who have addiction, they don't have good connections with other people. So the bottom line is the opposite of addiction is not sobriety. The opposite of addiction is connection, good human connections. And that's what we strive to do here, is help people build good human connections. And it's kind of tough because we usually find people live in an apartment with other people and they don't talk. Hey, where are you from? What's all this about? How was your day? What's your name? Do you have any brothers? They don't do that. Just, what up, dog? So we have to break. That's a habit. It's a habit based upon certain beliefs, like nobody's going to care to talk to me or whatever. So we try to break that here. And that's what our housing is designed to do, to create small groups of people who learn to live together, work together, form a little tribe, and then help each other, all for one and one for all. Okay, so that's Johan Hari. Today is Yuval Harari. Yuval Harari. So Yuval Harari is recognized in his field as the guy, the man, as is Johan Hari. They're both recognized as these guys got it. They figured it out. They have the best ideas, theories, hypotheses, proofs, whatever, evidence. These are the guys who figure it out. So Yuval Harari is why humans control the planet. And you break it down, it's very simple. Only humans are able to work flexibly in large numbers. Some animals can work flexibly, like social mammals, but not in large numbers, chimpanzees, as he would say. Others can work in large numbers, but not flexibly, ants, bees, etc. Only humans can work flexibly in really large numbers. How are we able to do that? We create stories. So second level, how are we able to do that? Well, we create stories that we believe. And if everyone believes the story, then everyone will cooperate. So there are some examples of stories. Money, it's not just a green little piece of cloth, but if you believe that you can buy bananas with this little green piece of paper and everybody believes that, then you can actually do it. So we are able to create stories that we believe. Now, why are we able to create stories that we believe? Well, because we have enough neurons that we live in a subjective reality or a fictional reality, not just objective reality where a mountain is a mountain and a river is a river. But for us, a mountain can be beautiful or it can be scary or it can be dangerous. And a river can be the same thing. So a green piece of paper can be a green piece of paper, or it can be worth something. We're able to do it. Why are we able to live in a fictional reality? Because we have enough neurons to do that. Why do we have enough neurons? Well, we'll find out tomorrow with Susanna Herculano that We have enough neurons because we cook our food, but that's for tomorrow, so we're not going to talk about that. We're now 10 minutes and 1 second into it. So some thoughts for today, some important do's, things you need to do. Keep your calendar. Start doing your calendar. Start it. Make it easy. Just set aside 10 minutes. Just put a task on there. That's all you need to do. Put one task on your calendar. Figure it out. It's easy. It'll take you about 32 seconds to figure out how to add a task. If you already know how to do that, add all the tasks that you can think of in 1 minute. Boom, done. Then tomorrow would be easier. Write down or put 5 tasks, write down on a piece of paper, or if you're comfortable with your calendar, 5 things that you want to do today. Boom, write them down. Write down your goals. What do you want to accomplish this week, this month, this year, etc. Again, don't rush the process. Trust the process. Ask yourself, do I want to be bitter when things go wrong? Do I want to be bitter or do I want to be better? Push beyond what's comfortable. Where it's going to come back to us in our maxim. Push beyond what's comfortable. That's all you have to do. Just a little bit every day. Just a Navy SEAL maxim, which we're going to get to. Bingo, bango, bongo. Yesterday was the only easy day. Just do something that's a little bit uncomfortable. Let's see, what else? Ask yourself the question, would I invest in me? If I was a company, if I was a business, if I was on the stock exchange, would I invest in me? And if your answer is no, ask the question, well, why not? Where do I come up short? And whatever the answer to that is, ask the question, well, why is that? Get down to the root of it. You're going to find you have a belief down there somewhere that somebody told you you're not smart, you're not this, you're not that. Go to it and say, I want to change that. I want to get smarter. Maybe I'm not smart, not yet. Have a growth mindset. Carol, Stanford, Carol, whatever. Have a growth mindset. I'm not smart yet. I'm going to work at it every day. I'm going to learn something every day. Would you invest in yourself? Remind yourself, if you want things to get better, you need to get better. If you want things to change, you need to change. Okay, that's it. For that, let's jump over to Seth Godin, see what he has to say today. He has to say, the grassroots. Starting at the top seems like great advice. Deal with the people with power and authority. Except power and authority aren't often in the same place at the same time. I'm adding that in, at the same time. Power and authority aren't often in the same place. Power and authority aren't often in the same place. The real power is usually foundational. What happens when humans interact? What is power? So our definition of power is getting other people to do what you want. So the real ability to get people to do what you want is foundational. What happens when humans interact? True. That goes back to our elegant equation. Bond. The first step is bond. Add value, ask. The way things are around here. Okay. The real power is usually foundational. What happens when humans interact? The way things are around here. Okay. That's what he's defining as foundational power. It's the way we do things. Often the people who are ostensibly in charge are simply choosing from a few culturally acceptable choices, and those choices are dictated by the foundation. He's just doing his job. That's the power. Just doing his job. Getting people to do what you want there's this unseen rule. It might seem like a detour, but it's usually the cause of change. What is? Okay, so let's read this again. Okay, starting at the top seems like great advice. Deal with the people with power and authority. Right, you want to sell something, go to the decision maker. Except power and authority aren't often in the same place. So what do you do if you can't get to the decision maker, the person in charge, the person with power? The real power is usually foundational. What happens when humans interact? Is usually foundational. what happens when humans interact. The way things are around here. Often the people who are ostensibly in charge are simply choosing from a few culturally acceptable choices, and those choices are dictated by the foundation. It might seem like a detour, but it's usually the cause of change. Okay, so figure out how they do things, what they do. Here's what they do. Here's what I have. I need to make sure this fits into that. If this is how they do things and this is what I want to do, what Seth, I think, is saying is it's going to be tough. Okay, that's Seth Godin. And we are now at 1539 into it. And let's go to our maxims. Navy SEAL maxims. What is number one? Typing away. Okay, right, mystery person. Right. Yesterday was the only easy day. Yesterday was the only easy day. I'm going to push myself just a little bit more today. So, what does that mean? I need to get comfortable being uncomfortable. I need to get comfortable being uncomfortable. So, how do I do that? Well, one way is to embrace the suck. Another way is to say, I don't mind because it doesn't matter. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Notice yourself when you get in the car and the first thing you do is you have to move the seat back to be comfortable, or you have to change the air conditioner settings, or you have to do this. Become uncomfortable. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Don't be the person who has this habit of, I need to be comfortable. I'm going to change everything to try to make it comfortable. Because smart people watch that, and all they need to do is put you in an uncomfortable situation and your game is off. Oops. Okay. Embrace the suck. 4, don't compare yourself to other people. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday. This is a way to gauge. Number 1, yesterday was the only easy day. Compare myself to who I am today to who I was yesterday. Am I trying to push myself a little bit harder? Or am I saying, I did a good job yesterday, so today I get to take it easy? No. So in one way to make things happen, you have to change, and you're not going to change by doing what you used to do. And finally, number 5, be more samurai. Be more samurai. That's it. That's our five closing maxims. And with that, I'm going to say, sun's coming in. And see if I can. Nope. Can't see the mountains in the background. Focus of the camera is not far enough. So I am going to say, and cut. Well, good morning, Diana, wherever you are. Didn't see you today. Hope all is well. You're missed. You are missed. Justin, you are missed. We need to see you on here. Don't say, I worked late. I'm sleeping. I'm tired. I'm weak. Okay, and cut.